Charles, your Master Lee.
And Lulu.
You know, I've been scouring the internet to try to find some more Asian comedians because, you know, I want to support a brother and sister. Brothers, you know, there's some good ones out there. J.R. De Guzman, Joe Coy, Ronnie Chien. Women, a lot harder to find. But I did come across this one gal, Yumi, who's all over the internet, and oh my gosh, she is freaking hilarious.
Really?
Hilarious.
Oh, I want to see.
She leans into her accent. She almost comes across like, you know, as someone who's a recent immigrant from Japan and they're coming across, they're just learning the language and they're still trying to figure things out. There's that kind of innocence to it and naivety, if you will. But let's just say she knows how to take it up a couple notches to a level that we like, a level of raunchiness that
Dirty.
We love. There's a reason why we live in Vegas, y'all. So let's check out a couple of her routines and let's see if you find her funny because I think she's freaking hilarious. It's like subtle humor, but the way she delivers it is like a smack in the titties.
Oh. Well, you think the jokes are easy to understand for my level?
Well, let's put like English in her first language. So I sure hope it's good enough for you because English your fourth language.
No, that means you're smarter if that's my fourth. It's my third language. Is that considered third?
All right, let's check this out, yo. By the way, if you want to hear some wicked wild stories, you got to check out my podcast.
And if you want some hotness, check out my fantasy show on my OnlyFans.
No comedy, but a lot of raunch. Not ranch, raunch.
Every time I do stand-up comedy, I feel strong. I feel invincible. I feel like a man. I think I want a wife, not a husband. If you cook me food and provide me good sex, I will love you forever. I want a partner who gets in the kitchen, cook me Japanese gyoza, pour me hot sake while I watch sumo wrestling comfortably. And at night, just shut up and satisfy my man pussy. And lick my lady cock.
Oh my God.
I don't have a cock, I'm not from Thailand.
Low blow.
Yeah! That's my girl. My mother in Japan is also stuck in the 80s. She told me, Yumi, I want you to remember this. Behind every great man, there is a great woman. I want you to find a nice Japanese husband and become a great wife and become a great mother. I listened to her very carefully and said, fuck that shit. And I moved to Canada and became a stand-up comedian. I love Vancouver. Vancouver is a beautiful city. But when I walk streets in Vancouver, lots of creepy white men come and ask me, Konnichiwa. Do you want to go for sushi sometime? I think it's slightly racist. Like 75% racist. Well, let me explain. For example, when I see an attractive, let's say, a Mexican guy, would I go and say, hola, do you want me to help you pay for the wall? For example, when I see an attractive, let's say, an Australian guy, would I go and say, "Good day, do you want to do some cocaine in Whistler?"
Oh my gosh.
I wouldn't say that. Because it's racist. And I wouldn't fuck Australians.
Damn.
Comparing when I was in Japan, I am becoming more of an independent woman. Because Japanese men, they're nice, they treat you all the time, they drive you anywhere, and they let you know that you are attractive by avoiding eye contact. Yet giving you dry humps on the
How do you
crowded
know?
train. I mean, it's sweet. But it doesn't help girls become self-sufficient. But on the other hand, dating Vancouver men is like self-reliance boot camp. You split the bills because your date is often broke. You navigate with your Google Map app because your date is often stoned. Day by day, I'm getting more independent financially and emotionally. I have 3 jobs: stand-up comedy, acting, and waitressing. I even started sending little money to my parents in Japan. And the other day, I fixed an internet problem all by myself. And I realized that I was strong and fierce, full of fire, with an insane work ethic and unstoppable ambition. Ladies and gentlemen, I am becoming the man I always wanted to marry. Have you ever seen Tidying Up with Marie Kondo on Netflix? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You haven't? Well, yeah, it's basically a Japanese lady teaches white people how to clean up their shit. But her method is very interesting though. You have to touch every single item and see if it sparks joy to you. But it is easier said than done because I found lots of things don't really spark joy to me when I touch them. But I know I would regret it if I threw them away. Like toaster, umbrella, my boyfriend of 3 years. No, I'm just joking. I love my boyfriend. We have sex a lot. Let's admit, sex is very important for romantic relationship. And as for me, going shopping with my boyfriend increases sexual activities. Because what turns me on the most is not when he wears tailored suits, not when he brings breakfast in bed, but when he charges through the people in front of him to get the final 60-inch Hitachi Plasma TV for me on Chinese New Year sale in Richmond. I'm like, go get him, my white samurai!
Her boyfriend's white?
Right.
Bring that hot sizzling deal to mommy.
Oh my goodness.
God.
Her delivery is so calm and so
I
slow. But then, boom, she throws in the naughty. It's funny because she does come across like, typical Japanese woman who's like, oh, I need help. But you can tell she's very independent. Just being a comedian and trying to tell your parents, Japanese parents, that's what I do. You got to have some bowls.
That's why she's
Her
now
man
a
balls.
man.
That's why she's a man now. That's right, baby.
Babe, there's the joke. One
joke. Oh, the wall.
The wall.
Oh, man, baby. This is why you had to watch the news.
Why?
So the whole political landscape of America, there's one candidate who's just like, I want to make the Mexicans build the wall. And of course, my sister's like, I ain't going to build a friggin' wall.
Get it.
And she's like, all right, I'll help you build the wall. That's the joke.
Okay. I get it now.